A rich girl deliberately shows her love in front of a poor girl. The girl who thought she could face it openly shed tears, gathering herself before the ward, took out Mike's favorite tie and gave it back to him. It turned out to be blood from saving her life. It took a lot of searching to get it completely clean. Annie wished her brother a speedy recovery. Mike saw what Annie had done for him. He told her not to feel guilty about it. He hoped she would be brave enough to do what she wanted to do. On the other hand, Anna is getting more and more aggressive, making intimate moves with Jack, but Jack pushed her hand away and told Jean not to get carried away. That's when Linda appeared. Anna's embarrassment was resolved. Jack takes the opportunity to walk away. Linda teases Anna that she can only have Jack's body. She can never have his heart. Instead, Anna tells her to find her next job. Soon she will be the mistress of the sun. Linda would never tolerate being at her beck and call. This makes Linda furious. She went to Annie's shop to get drunk. Annie advised her to drink less, but Linda couldn't help lamenting that she and Jack couldn't let go of each other, and yet they still pretended to be fine. On the other hand, her stepmother finds Mike. She asks him to return to work after he is discharged. Mike taunts his stepmother that no one is capable of replacing him. That's why he came back to run the company. The woman doesn't hide it. After all, Mike is half of the family. She was trustworthy. She said she'd wait for Jack to make the announcement of his marriage to Anna. There was plenty to keep him busy. Mike didn't think Jack was going to give up Annie, despite his condition. He found Jack and asked him what he was going to do about Annie, but Jack said Annie was just a relationship fraud. What more could he want if he didn't go after her? Mike feels angry for Annie. Annie risked her life for him, and then this is what she gets in return. Grabbed Jack by the collar and declared war on him. Mike's words seemed to wake him up. At night he found Annie again. He asked her sincerely if she would go away with him, though Annie wanted to answer yes, but she didn't want Jack to give up everything for her. She had to be indifferent. She said she didn't want to go crazy with him. When she got the answer, Jack was dead. He left the house alone. Seeing Jack's lonely figure, I couldn't help but shed tears of sadness. He took off the bracelet the ghost gave him, saying that he had failed to keep his promise. When Annie left, the ghost suddenly appeared, looking at Annie in thought. Early the next morning, Annie found Anna's mother, turned the shop back over to her to clear the air, preparing to return to the countryside with her grandmother. Jack also held a press conference to announce to the press his partner for life. Mother and daughter are already smiling in triumph. Jack suddenly closes his prepared speech. He told the story of his love affair with his other half, the story of overcoming the odds and getting married. By this time Anna was ready to rise, but then Jack said Annie's name.